Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you. What's up? This is a late night surprise live. I kind of miss you guys. And then I just wanted to talk. I came across some stuff. So those who don't know me, I am Princess AV. Welcome to the House of the Princess, where we're 50% righteous and 50% ratchet. Okay, I hope it's a couple of y'all in here tonight. Get your cool beverages. I got a cool beverages blended in with the green screen. Look, y'all can see I actually got flowers behind me. We're doing a cranberry today. So like and share this video. Tell your friends that we in the house. This is a late night creeps pop-up. Take a second and stop. I need lots of more subscribers. So look down, subscribe to my channel. This is grown folks. This is a hodgepodge of a lot of stuff. But one thing we definitely do here is have a good time. Also, if you're watching this video now or later, press the like button. And if you want to hear more from me and my content, all you got to do is press a notification and they will let you know every time that I am going live, okay? I know I've been kind of hitting and skipping on my videos, but I will be back more consistent like I was real soon. Sister got a lot going on. It's Gemini season, okay? I'm a Gemini. Gemini's in the house, so I got a birthday coming up. I got kids graduating, and I'm back in school. I'll probably have my actual graduation from the last time I graduated next month. Then I'll probably graduate again later on this year. So it's been a lot. It's a lot on my mind. And I'm just recouping from being gone and getting my life right. So y'all speak back to me. Yes, thank you. This will be an interactive talk tonight. It don't have to be longer, but if y'all talk back, I'll make it a little bit longer. But I just wanted to jump in with you. Now, you people, this is all of my social media that you can find me and follow me on. Also, you can hit the Sister Girls Cash App, and I'll put that at the bottom of the screen. I'm learning that you're supposed to do these things. So if you want to bless a sister, you can. Hey, Miss Sugar Brown. And you might be good in this. So also I'll be putting up the chat room early tonight to call in if you want to call in. I came across some stuff in my phone. Just lately, I've been having talks with other people. And I wanted to talk about the case of the exes. Some people think differently about exes than I do. You know, we go through different phases of our life. And I'm looking at the signal might be bad, so let me know if it's going out. It looks like it's coming back up. The Wi-Fi always want to mess up when I get on. See how the devil works? He don't want you to hear what I got to say. But anywho, we go through stages in our life for our exes, our relationships. And I have like almost all of my exes are on my social media pages, whether voluntarily or whether they stalk me. And I come across some numbers in my phone. I was looking for some I'm sorry, I'm typing this in for y'all. That's why I'm lagging. I was looking for some information in my phone and I'm sending out invitations and I come across exes names, and you ever look at your Google and notice that it's a whole bunch of numbers in there that you never paid attention to. Well, I noticed that today. So I'm gonna have to go deep down in Google and delete all these people and whatnot. And I have a whole bunch of friends on my Facebook. Almost everybody I've ever dated is on my Facebook platform. One of them is not on there because he deleted his Facebook and he just doesn't have one. Another one, I made him unfriend me. I might be blocked. I got on his nerve on purpose and I told him, if you was big and bad and you don't like me talking about your ass, um, block me. Okay, okay, thick girl. You know I'm forever changing it. But I still have access to him, and I actually have multiple Facebook pages and identities. Don't talk about me. I also have multiple Instagram. I have multiple social medias for everything but TikTok. Oh yeah, I do have multiple TikToks, different businesses. So I can see whatever I really, really want to see if I put some effort into it. Anybody ever, don't judge me, anybody ever stalk their ex or stalk somebody that they've been with just because you wanted to keep tabs on them or just know where they were at? Like, especially when you like fresh breakup, it's different. You know, you want to say, is this person talking about me? Are they thinking about me? What's going on? I'm guilty of all of these things, but my exes have stayed on my page and I don't know why. And I'm talking about all the way back down to high school. Even my first is somewhere on my Facebook page. All of them are on one of my Facebook pages. And it's not that we sit and talk. Some of them I never speak to. Some of them, every now and then, I might see something interesting. If they come across my feed, I might comment or whatever. But most of them are married or may have other people. But I think it's kind of weird to other people that I have exes that are on my social media, or I may have their phone number, or some of them I still correspond with them for various reasons. So, my question to you guys out there, when you break up with a person, are all ties cut forever and just are you done? Because I know some people that they figure, hey, I'll break up with you, I'm blocking you. I don't want you to talk to my family. I don't want you to talk to my friends. I don't want nothing to do with you for the rest of my life. And for me, you really got to get on my nerves to do something to me for me to feel that type of way. So this is why I said this is interactive. If not, I'm not going to babble all night long. I'm going to say my piece and keep it going. So that's one aspect that I wanted to get into. And I just put into the multiple chats. If you want to come in and call in the StreamYard, let me know. I will say back in the day, I was a little bit more crazy. Excuse me, I got these allergies popping off. So if I blow my nose or if I sneeze, just bless me and keep it going. Um, I was a little bit crazier in my young youth. Now, there are people that like to cut up clothes and tear up stuff. That's not me. But I do I get territorial and I want to know what you're doing until I get tired. No, but I got attachment issues. Okay, so what does that mean when you say I got attachment issues? Can you expound upon that? When I first break up with you, I'm looking at to see, are you talking about me? That's a big thing. I want to know, are you talking about me? What do you have to say about me? Uh, who you with. I had that bad when I was young. I want to see who you with. Is you with the next girl next, or are you still thinking about me? What's going on with you? That's because back in the day, it was about the number of friends you had. So you let everyone be your friend. But now we're older and no longer have time for negative energy or BS. That is true. That is true. Now I'm more to myself. I've been trying not to say it so much lately, but I'll tell you, go to hell. It's not a good thing to say. But I don't know. I've been saying it lately. Pray for me. But I'll tell you, go to hell or go on your way. I could care less what you think about me. I could care less what you have to say to me. Um, if you have by any means want to block my peace and you want to block my progression of life, and just moving forward with my life, you don't realize that some of those behaviors are toxic when you're young. I'm about to have a sneezing fit, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Wait. I tried to take a Benadryl before to get it under control, but it is what it is. Anyway, so we don't realize that a lot of behavior is toxic when we're younger. When you go back and you get older, you think about these things like, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And I think a lot of the things that I did in my youth, I was humbugging. I don't like to fight, but some of that was humbug behavior. When you follow a person and you look for them to see what they're doing, or you taunt them because y'all broke up for whatever reason, and you try to make issues, but you really don't want to be that person, but you want to make sure that they're miserable because y'all have broken up. Okay, we got an answer here. I can't let go for real, but I still do have those relationships with boundaries. I still miss people that did me wrong, although I X them out of my life. You should call in and talk about this. I think that that's really an ego issue. Part is a toxic trait, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty as hell. I don't want out. You belong to me. That's that you belong to me type of situation. And it's territorial. And I can admit to having been that. You belong to me until I get tired, or you don't belong to me no more until I say so. We take ownership of people. And I've realized that now lately that there have been people that have taken ownership of me. And I didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't belong to you anymore, or I never did belong to you. But there's still like that connection that a person just wants. They don't want you, but I don't want you to belong to anybody else type of situation almost. And I can respect that and I understand. It's a pride issue. At the same time, we don't want them to be in our faces. I want to monitor who you are with. Like, do I approve of them? Type of situation sometimes. It can be a handful. It's crazy. Hey, Elaine. I think we all miss a piece of everybody that we've been through. It's rare, unless you're just a real hoe, that you are with people and you don't miss like a piece of them. I'm a person that if I loved you, I love you. Excuse me. Love is an unconditional thing. Being in love can differentiate. But if you love a person, even if you love a person with the love of God, that's really supposed to be forever. I don't regret anyone that I actually said that I love you to. And even if I can't stand them, it doesn't mean that I don't want to be with them. I still love them. And I love them from the standpoint that I would never want to see any harm done to them, like real harm. You know, sometimes you be like, I wish you get busted in the face type of harm. But overall, I don't want to see people hurt and harmed or endangered in any way because I said I loved you. I loved you as a person. And I can look back and say there was at least something about you that I liked at that time to make me want to care for you or to reach out to you or to be a part of you. And I don't think that that just cuts off. That's not, you know, love is not a waterfall. So, oh, fuck you. You know, no, it didn't cut on that way and it doesn't cut off that way. But because you love people long term doesn't mean that you want to be with them. It just means that I care about you, period. So I can understand when you say you still miss people that did you wrong because there's an element of companionship. There's something that they may have implanted into your life that becomes a void. And if you don't have anyone else that loves you in that manner or that you're in love with, you may still have that void and it's just missing. So what we just is better to do is when you find a new person to love, they fill all of those voids and you allow them to love you that the way that you need to be loved. But because you X those people out of your life for some purpose, you know what I'm saying? Now, next is the phone numbers, the social media, the hey, I'll see you at the corner store type of situation. Do you delete this stuff? And I need to hear from you. Do you block the people on social media? Do you block their phone number? Do you delete it out of your phone? For me, I try to keep phone numbers for other reasons. If I've never really been the block type of person. So it just never phased me. I know how to not answer the phone if I don't want to talk to you. And I usually make people so mad that they wouldn't bother to talk to me. Or if they did something bad to me, they knew not to call me. They would be nervous. And they know I'm not finna have that from them. So it's kind of weird with that. So it never even crossed my mind to block people from my phone. I have a new phone number now, so it's different anyway. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. And the StreamYard is acting funny. I can't tell if anybody's out there. So if you can hear me or see me, let me know. Anywho, so the phone number part, I never thought about deleting them or blocking them. Nobody calls me. But one thing I do like about it is I keep numbers so that I know if you do try to call me, that I know who's calling me. And I know to hang up on you because for me, I've seen more times than not, people will call you from a different number. Like I have 2 phones. You know, I have actually more than that. And it's nothing for a person if they have their number, they're going to call you. You're going to be blocking forever. You're going to be blocking social media, blocking this page. They looking at you from their friend's page. You know, somebody that's in their corner, in their cahoots, they're going to screenshot it and send it to them and let them know what you're doing. So I'm kind of a voyeur. Nigga, this is what I'm doing. And I want you to see me happy without you. I want you to see me thriving, and I want you to see me doing something else other than you. You know, it's different for me. Miss Thick Girl. She says, no, I've never had anyone to make me hate them to the point that I X them out of my life completely. Although we never see each other again, but if I do see them, we're cool. Right. I'm just like, I think, I don't know. I've heard that my little, what is it called? My little punani, my poom poom. I heard that it's decent. You know what I'm saying? And after we break up, these men don't want to act right. Like they hate me. I don't even necessarily have to do nothing to them. Okay. They be done made me mad or cheated on me or been broke, a user and I got tired or did something fuck shit and we broke up. But they be mad at me. Like legit mad. And I be like, how, Sway? They say it must have been that. Like they get crazy on me. And I be like, how? Why? Why are you acting nutty? It takes too much energy trying to avoid someone. I'd rather pay them dust. If it comes down to it, yeah, I'm just kind of like, okay, you're there. I'm not going to go out of my way to say hi to you, whatever. But what's funny is I know now, especially me being on this platform, that even more of my exes is watching me. The ones that blocked me. Yes, I know you're there. And what I would like for you to do is come out of hiding and subscribe to this channel. Okay? And share it to your friends. Like the video. Yeah, I'll know you did it, but I know you're there anyway. So, I have my Instagram channel, and it's growing by leaps and bounds versus my Instagram channel, my other Instagram page. And I put different content on there. And I was doing a live. I think I was doing a live with Schoolboy, maybe, or I was just doing a regular live. And I pay attention to the names that cross around there. Well, me and this ex broke up. A year ago. We started talking, I think 2 years ago. Yeah. We broke up. What year is this? Yeah, 2 years ago. At least 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. And I saw their name come up on my feed. Well, I've also changed my number since then, I believe. And it's another Instagram page. But they have blocked me, I believe. I know they did it one time. Blocked me off of Facebook. They might be a fan on my fan page. My phone number is not linked to you, but somehow you found me on Instagram. And not only did you find me on Instagram, but somehow you knew I was live and peeked into my live, even though you peeked out. Like that means you're watching. You had to be watching. And I'm curious as to why. You want nothing to do with me. We broke up on bad terms, but then he tried to come back. Ugh. Not interested. I told him there's other players on the team by then. And, niggas crazy, okay? They start talking crazy, doing crazy shit. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of anybody that has high chemical imbalances. That has been a problem in my past. It takes away from your peace, especially when you date narcissists. And that's a whole nother conversation that I've had on Facebook Lives. I may do one on YouTube if y'all request, because dating a narcissist is a lot. But it's just the fact of the matter is I figured out that you're watching and it's amazing. Like y'all can still find me, but you're mad. So it's nutty behavior. Men can never handle a woman waking up and leaving them, although they're cause of the breakup. They're supposed to be breaking up with you, and then you guys can be cool. It was a silly ass situation, which I don't mind doing a story time about. I ain't gonna do it now, but if y'all want to hear that story time, I know y'all love hearing about the exes. And they know who they are. I just try not to name names. But they know who they are when I'm talking about them, most of them, if they got any good sense. Um the breakup was weird. I just got tired. I got tired. It was like a call Tyrone situation. Like, nigga, just excuse me, I ain't supposed to use that word. But this ain't working. And it was like a sponge. Like, I'm not gonna open up my purse every time. Are you? I mean, when you get to asking me for $2 every time you see, it's like crackhead shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't even, you selfish with the sex. Like, you serve no purpose. Okay, you don't fix nothing in my house. I got, don't cook dinner. All you want to do is smoke, play video games all day. Like, that's not productive for people that's old. Like, what do you do? I can't, ain't got no car. Living at home, I can't come screw at your house. It's nothing. Okay. Can't take me to the hotel. I mean, I got my own house. Don't get me wrong. But when you think about a relationship and a man, you need to see, can he check all these boxes? And if he's not checking the boxes, how soon can he fill those boxes in? What is he doing? What does he have the potential to do? And I know we date potential a lot. So you sit and think about, okay, I'm gonna ride with you because I know you could do better. I know you have done better. I know you will do better. And then it gets to that point where they just ain't doing shit. And it's cool if you want to be over there, ain't doing shit. If I call you and I wanna be digged down, I want what I want now. You know what I'm saying? Do that, or if I ask you for something, I think you should be adamant to do it. If I'm giving to you and adamant to do it, then adamant to give to you, then you should be adamant to give to me. There's no way I'm a working woman that when I come home, that the first thing I'm asked about is dinner to a person that has done absolutely nothing for the entire day. No, ma'am, Pam. Not nothing. So that's a whole nother conversation. You let him tell it, it's a problem. Okay. How old was dude? 16. My kids don't even ask the $2. What can you do with it? Girl, if I tell you this story and this $5 cash app and $2 PayPal, honey, y'all would gag. I will schedule if y'all want to hear that. If you want to hear that story time, I will schedule that story time so everybody could be in the room. Cause honey, he got on my nerves. Don't nickel and dime me. Okay. It was $2 was for blunts. I was like, don't even ask me for that. My money is my money. It's for me and my kids. You go to hell. Like, I can't ask you for nothing. Like, you ain't even gonna get a paycheck. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I can't ask you to do nothing around the house. You don't want to lay the pipe the way I want to lay. You want me to do you. No. Just nothing is fair. I need it to be fair. Okay. And after some months and months and months and months and months, and I see you ain't trying, nigga. Okay, gone. It's okay. It wasn't even that. That was part of it. But then he started getting entitled and indignant. Yeah, I ain't gonna give away the whole story. I'll do a story time on that. And I almost had to kick his ass. That was the problem. And I'm not afraid. These men, people look at me, men be big. I'll just be like, I got a Napoleon complex. I'm gonna bring you down to my level. be tall. Everybody's taller than me. I'm short. So, but yeah, we'll do a story time on that. So, like, I don't talk to that ex. And what's weird is also like that ex, I knew him all the way from grammar school. So, do you break those ties entirely because you used to be cool way before then? You have him more time than he was. Or I did, and we was off and on for maybe a year. Like I just stopped talking to him, and we start back talking. And you know, I want to be dated and wined and dined. And I will say that the young man that I converse with on a consistent basis, um, he's the first man who's done that. Um, even if he didn't have anything, which has not happened, at least not beknownst to me. Um, he would find a way to be romantic. He would find a way to make me feel good or find a way to wine and dine me. And whether we were on a high end date or whether we was doing broke people's hood shit, I can say that it was the point of making me feel special, spending the time and the effort to implement romance and to date me. And I haven't had that. When you have to ask, hey, I want to go out. Hey, will you take me out? It's tedious. It's different. I really don't like having to ask, hey, can you take me here? Unless it's just something random and I'll be like, hey, I want to go here. But just to be in a situationship or a relationship and you just got to ask a nigga to do something for you, it's a problem. You funny thick girl. I've been saying consistent basis. He's been a consistent basis for a long time. Or did I say from time to time? Sometimes. Yeah, I speak with him on a consistent basis now. Very consistent, very consistent. So we'll see where it goes from there. I'll just let you know what happens in the end. Now he is going like, I know for a fact. We break up, I'm blocked. He don't want nothing to do with me. He probably won't be talking to me unless it's about something that we just have to be said. And when that gets done, he probably like, look, ho, I don't want nothing to do with you. Get away from me. Yeah, he's one of those that's gonna cut all ties. Period. I talk to from time to time. Yeah, sometimes it is like that. Now, out of respect for your new boo, do you cut off your exes and not speak to any exes if it will cause a conflict in your new relationship? Now, again, y'all can call in, y'all can talk to me. I know it's late at night, but we out here. I don't have to go in tomorrow, so I'm up just for a little bit. Do you cut off communication with the exes for that problem? Or does it make you feel uncomfortable for your mate to have a relationship with your exes? To know that they're talking with them. I know some people who are very, very, very good friends with their exes, like best friends type of situation. I've seen people where their exes go to the weddings or whatever. And actually, I did that But I have a baby by the person, so I think it's a little bit different, but it still was weird in the situation. I attended my baby's father's wedding. I felt weird because actually the bride had asked if I wanted to stay over there in the house. Then I was like, hell no, no, that's too much. I brought my daughter and we went and stayed in the hotel. I felt weird. Everybody went to rehearsal dinner but me. But I had actually drove his brother with me because it was out of state to the wedding. And during the wedding, I dressed up, sat by his mama, took pictures. I still have a lot of the pictures to this day. When it was time for him to get dressed at the house, I actually remember because he doesn't know how to tie a tie. I don't know if he knows how to tie a tie today. I tied his tie and I put the cufflinks on him for him to get dressed. At the reception, I cut the cake. I helped make sure that everything was good. They was cheap. They didn't have no food. I'm gonna talk about them till Kingdom Come. They had like potato chips and punch and shit and cake and appetizers. I was like, oh, y'all can go to hell with this cheap ass reception, but okay, boo, do you. But I cut that cake because I wanted you to have a happy life with your wife. But they exes now. No, I only have one who's my best friend, my kid's father, and he ain't going to. Yeah, well, again, that's like the same situation. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I do ghetto stuff over here on House Princess sometimes. It's life. My kid's godfather. So yeah, I took pictures with him. I made sure that he was going. He was getting the hell on. What kind of shit is that? What? It was a ghetto ass reception. I helped them find a song to play for their dance. Everything, baby. I want you to be happy. He thought I was gonna say something at the wedding, the object the wedding. No, go. Go. I was happy because the girl was making him like he wasn't paying his child support, but he was helping more with the kids. So I was happy about that. I was like, yeah, girl, yeah, okay. But I knew it wouldn't last. And it didn't. But it was what it was. um, so yeah, do you have exes that have that good relationship? No, you didn't. That wasn't even a birthday party. Girl, they didn't even have no hot dogs and hamburgers. That wasn't even a birthday party. That was just like a continental get together. Let me not clown this man when it might be somebody else's wedding too, but I just know they was being cheap. They could have done better. They could have done much better than that. And then they had nerve enough to have it at the hotel. That was the boot. It was the reception was at the hotel. So they could have had some decent food, but they was like, no, 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 no. But that's the ex that I have to talk to. Well, I don't actually, but at the time I kind of did. But after my children have gotten to an age that can communicate on their own, I do not call any of my exes as far as the ones that the children is concerned. And actually, those are the two people that I'm not on my social media. Oddly enough, the other one's my high school booze. They are on there. I have a couple other situationships, or the dip it and do it. They're on my social media, and I don't even pay attention to too much. But what's funny is Facebook knows the algorithm to make them come across your feed from time to time. They knew it wasn't going to work out, so they didn't spend too much on it. No, she didn't with that old Davis bridal dress. It was pretty dress, but she didn't even wear no makeup. I remember at that time I was looking like, who don't wear makeup at their wedding? Like she put on some lip gloss and was just as homely looking in the face with that old beautiful dress. And I was like, oh wow, okay. That's just me. If I ever get married or when I get married, baby, it's a movie. And I ain't even got to spend a whole bunch of money on it because I'm thrifty. I will find some coupons and make every damn thing okay. All hands on deck. I'm gonna have a beautiful wedding, but it ain't gonna be cheap like that though. Me, because hey, this throne chair over here, I might be sitting in that motherfucker. Excuse my language. Bling everywhere. I've already decided that even my thoughts have changed about weddings and everything. What I would want. At first, I wanted the big wedding with like 8 groomsmen and 8 bridesmaids, and I was break my neck to have everybody in it. And I don't have those same sentiments anymore. I want a wedding, but I don't know if it would be super big. It might be a destination wedding. I know I want to have a good reception. It's a party. Um, but everybody knows that I love Cinderella style dresses and ball gowns. I do love them, but I don't know if I would want to wear it at my wedding anymore. Um, I do know that I want to serve some fashion, and that's definitely going to happen. Aside from that, I'm not sure how the rest of it will go. I guess it would be a talk, and I would just have to be in the moment. Anybody out there, have you ever heard of the exes coming to the wedding? I know that's problematic because people be wanting to object of the wedding or act a fool, or it's offensive to the bride or groom. Do you think it's offensive? What do you think about situations like that where people are like tight and they be like, I want so and so to come to the wedding, and the bride or the groom is like, hell no. I've seen that, and I watch Bridezilla's, y'all. I'm a Bridezilla's fan, and I see these situations all the time. And again, these people, the new people, are like, cut your ex off. How do you do that? Just different ways. Sometimes you be wanting to be friends, or you cool with the person, but you want to save your relationship. So me personally, I think about, yeah, friendships are good. And some people will stand the test of time, but if I decide to spend the rest of my life with a person, then I must respect their feelings if they're just not being spiteful. I'm beating the ass if somebody stand up on my wedding. Look, that's that's another reason why I kind of don't like, don't want everybody at the wedding. Now at their wedding, he asked me was I going to do it, but they actually had the preacher take it completely out of the dialogue of the wedding. If anybody has anything to object about this wedding, may you speak now, forever hold your peace. He took it out the wedding completely. I'm like, y'all some bitches, you scared. But that is an option now that you can do. But I think about that. Like, I know a couple of people that would do something like that just to be spiteful. And I'm not even talking about friends. I'm talking about actual close family members that would do that. Like, that scares me in totality. But yeah, I've already said, like, I'll beat your ass. I have never had a wedding. I've never been married. And if you make a farce out of my wedding, it's going to be some problems. It's going to be some major consequences and repercussions. So yeah, that's also why I think about, do I really want all these people here? I just want me and my baby to be there, and most definitely, and my children, my real babies, if possible. But all of that pomp and circumstance, I like it. I love it. I'm always for it, but I don't need it. And that's the difference when you talk about that stuff. It's about having a marriage, not just having a wedding. And so when you talk about that and these issues come up, these are important when you're talking about courting. When you commit, I'm no longer committed to the person that was there before, but I'm committed to the new person. And you think about, well, when they tell me don't do this and don't do that, or I feel uncomfortable with you talking to that person, it makes you wonder if they're being controlling wholeheartedly. Will they reciprocate those feelings and issues that they have with you, if you so happen to have it with them. I'm sure it's a hard thing when you have a best friend that's an ex and your next doesn't want you to talk to them anymore or wants you to cut down your time with them. It's got to be like hard. Like everybody's pulling you at both ends when you talk about those situations. So, I feel that that can be very, very tedious. It can be hurtful. Then it might be easy to let it go. Who knows? But those phone numbers in the phone, do you let them go? That social media friend, do you let them go? Or do you just put them on restriction or do you block them? And for me, I can let people go, but it's just something about blocking people. It just seems so final to me. I mean, like, why do you want to do that to people that I have a problem with that I don't be wanting to block people entirely? Sometimes when people do things to me and they be like, why don't you block them? And for me, I say no because you never know when a person may come back to apologize. How the hell they gonna get in touch with you if you block them everywhere? God might touch their heart or something like that. And it's not because, they apologize to you, you're gonna get back with them or none of that. Sometimes you just need that closure and that apology, or something may come up in the future, with that person. So that's why I have a problem with the block button when it comes to exes. Like I said, you really got to do something with me. Maybe you was trying to go upside my head. You were doing my kids harm, something like that. That was what make me block you. But other than that, I don't know. So I want you guys to continue to comment. I'm going to sign off in a second. I'm seeing like I'm getting more stuffed up and I don't know why. Uh, Sound off. Let me know what y'all think about just cutting off the exes. Just overall, do you block them or do you put them on restriction? Do you do a soft block or whatever? Also, I'm going to schedule y'all story time. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm gonna have to give him a name, but I have to think about it without calling him his real name. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow actually. So this was pajama story time, but I'll put some clothes on tomorrow. Um, yeah, if I do it tomorrow, I know there's gonna be after dark on All About the Tea Friday. So it's definitely out of the question for that day. But I'll tell you a story about him, and then I'm gonna come up with some other story times, whatever. I know I still owe y'all legendary Jocelyn's Cabaret, and this week is folding over. Tomorrow it'll be a new episode of Legendary. So I'm trying. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm coming. But other than that, I enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. Ain't no look. We made it through the whole situation without you blocking. Yeah, let's go do some stupid stuff now. Ivy says, "Hey, princess, I have to block the person I'm dealing with. He starts calling me from different numbers. Block me. I don't want to deal with it." Yeah, and that's the only thing I said about blocking is you might be blocking forever. I said that at the beginning because they'll start calling from different numbers as long as they got your number. That's problematic. Allegedly, that means your poom poom good. Okay, these people start acting crazy and doing crazy stuff, and you can't get rid of them. I want to get rid of you. I want you to leave me alone. Okay, I don't want you stalking me, slow stalking me, watching me from afar. I don't want none of that. Women, when you get to a point that you want to be left alone like that, you block it, step back. I do realize that sometimes you might block. Like I said, I don't block because they might want to call back and apologize. But if they're doing stuff that's highly offensive or harmful, yes, get your ass out my face. I'm blocking you. I might even do a restraining order on you just for you to get the picture that this will never be. So yeah, stuff like that is problematic. And I know dudes, y'all think dudes don't, but dudes will call you from different numbers and all kind of stuff. If they have a chemical imbalance, they are going to find you the best they can. Pop up at your house, anything they have to do to try to get your attention. So it can be good and bad. But other than that, we got one more. I end up unblocking him. He been going through this for a while. Yeah, shit, girl. I know the address to domestic violence here. And I know what to do and how to go out there. Sometimes you got to do that. He does that too, pop up. Yeah, they're gonna do all that foolishness. You know, that's narcissism behavior. Crazy people. Look, son, oh, I'll tell you, look, you pop up on me again, you say something else to me. I'm going to domestic violence. I'm going to get an order of restraint on you. Leave me alone. And then sometimes they don't care about that, you know, and just make sure you have a firearm. Look, and if I have to deal with this with you, this is what you're going to deal with. And it's going to be hot and it's going to go right through your chest. And I'm not playing with you. Yeah, it's emotional. That sounds like a narcissist. Yeah, I'm gonna get somebody on here. We're gonna talk about narcissism. I know Nina's good at that, but I'm gonna get somebody who's really a counselor and good at dealing with a narcissist and dealing with that crazy ass behavior that these dudes be having. I'm not playing those games. I got nephews that fail that and go right now. That's the last resort. That is the last resort. Like, you know, don't make me have to call nobody, whoop your ass. Okay. But I don't mind doing it. If it has to happen, it's gonna happen. But I don't play those games either. I'd rather have you touched. So you don't touch me. You better leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's a whole complicated. That's a whole different breed when you talk about exes and stuff like that. Like when you got to deal with these crazy ones and they think that you belong to them or they don't want to see you with nobody else because they love you. No, sir, leave me the hell alone. I don't want no more of your love. Go away. So yes, ma'am, I understand. If you ever need a hand to help you or shoulder lean on, I'm here. Just DM me. I'm sure that there's a safe space or a circle around here to be a lending ear about a situation or that. So, you know, Ivy, just let me know. Honey, I can tell y'all some stories. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about this old funny looking man. I got about two of them I'll probably talk about. I'll do a story time about that. Other than that, I don't have any of my lip gloss in my hand. And I forgot to take a picture of the shirt today. I have to retake the shirt. I'm going to do the inventory real soon. I just got my bottles to bottle the newest lip glosses and the lip oils, and I'm gonna have some t-shirts out. So I'm in the last stages of making that happen so that I can put stuff out there and doing my inventory. Y'all forget that I have hair. Look, y'all wear this weave all down your back and stuff. I sell that too. I do have a media company doing graphic design. I'm going to do a commercial for that real soon as well. I do obituaries, flyers, anything that you need, programs, I can do it. And banners. I don't want my cooch to be that good. Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, I think, you know, when you get the joking when you young that you sitting on platinum and diamonds and man, when these dudes get up out their body, that's when you find out what you sitting on. And you just be thinking that everything's gonna be fine or everything is fine. But these men, when 357 made the song Juicy Got You Crazy, now I understand what the hell they talking about, okay? That Poom Poom was good, got you acting nutty. Now you won't leave me alone. Now you don't want to be with me. You can't breathe, but then you gonna still go sleep with another woman, but I want you. Yeah, all that craziness. Yeah, it got something to do with the cooch too. So it's just one of those things. But I am going to head out of here. First again, I want you to look down and I want you to press the subscribe button. Right next to it is the like button. It'll help you out. It'll help me out. I still need 1,000 subscribers. I've been lacking this past month and a half, but I got to get it going. I need 400 and maybe 40 some votes here, subscriptions. I need y'all to subscribe. Don't just be watching my pretty face on the internet and you don't subscribe. And I need you to like this video so it can put me all up in the algorithms and everything. And also set your notification bell if you would like to hear my content at all times. And I got something else I got to put up this week of the weekly news. I need to put that up there. I might start putting it up there on my commercial part. That's why I'm celibate, not seeking a man. I think the thing about when you go celibate, the first couple of months is like hard because you're going through withdrawals of sex and the soul ties. But then after that, it starts to be okay. You start to do other things to get your mind off of sex. And it just become okay. Then you forget you ain't having no sex. It becomes routine. You just got to be acclimated, after a while not to have sex. So I've done it and I know it's possible. And it's fulfilling in other ways that you want it to be. Yeah, that's my email info at houseoftheprincess.com. I really do have a website. It's House of the Princess. That's my Cash App. I'm just putting that past real quick. This is my website, my other website, royaltybeautybrands.com. And that's where you can buy your beauty stuff. But yeah, my website is House of the Princess. And there you can, and that's my YouTube page, of course. If you're watching on Facebook, you may not know that. But those who are talking to me from Facebook, they already know what it is. My email is info@houseoftheprincess.com. And then you can email me and I do answer. He's been doing it for 2 years. Yeah, you're right in the groove. You're right in the groove of things. Okay, I have your email. Yeah, email me. I answer. I sure do get notifications to my phone and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, that's my IG, you guys, and that's my Cash App if you want to bless a sister. Trying to get this page up. Every time I'm glowing up, I give me a new mixing board soon and some stuff like that to help do what it do. But I just gotta press y'all stuff out, send y'all stuff out, and get it together real soon. All right, thank you, Miss Ivy. Other than that, I think we've closed the business. Like I said, subscribe to the video, push the notifications, and I greatly appreciate that for helping me help you. We help each other. Okay. If y'all didn't hear in the beginning, again, my name is Princess AV. You're in the House of the Princess. It's 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. And that means you're going to get anything in any given day. You might get it both in the same day. I'm a goody two shoes, but also I can be real ghetto, ratchet, and I have a little devilish side. Maybe because I'm a Gemini. You never know. But I'll cuss you out and tell you about God in the same sentence because I can. Thank you. I'm about to get on them before they get bad. Other than that, this has been Princess AV in the House of Princess. Now it's time for me to turn out the lights. I hope you've had a good time with me, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.
Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see, the beauty in you.